Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Elois and with Corey Graves, and today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw, we have the force setter of the TWF, Triple H, or Hunter Hearst Helmsley here, and we got some really bad news to say. Yes, after talking with the TWF winning team and the oversight team, and after having talks with the force setter, and after having talks with the owner Xena, the TWF board of overseers, and the TWF oversight team, and also having talks with my fuck. Oh, where were we? And after having talks with my matchmaker Astronema and the under matchmaker Ecliptor, that I hope that that I have no say but to say that Bobby Lashley got wounded and will be out for some time. However, since Bobby Lashley cannot fulfill or do any of his oversights as a TWF heavyweight fighter, I have to take the TWF heavyweight winnings has to be taken off of Bobby Lashley. But you might ask yourself, who is going to be the one who will be the new TWF heavyweight fighter? Now, we have been looked shit, fuck. Now, we have been thinking about who that's going to be, and here's Brock Lesnar. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Triple H, or Hunter Hearst Helmsley, or whatever you want to call yourself, Astronema, Ecliptor, I just want to say, you can just give me the TWF heavyweight winnings. By all needed onlook, force setter, I think that if anyone is going to be as good as Bobby Lashley, or Bobby Who's I like to call him, that's going to be me. So why don't you just give the heavyweight winnings over to me? You just give them over to me, and that will be what it's going to be. Well, I would have to, first off, I'm going to think, Brock Lesnar, you were going to face, not again. You were, fuck! Can I stay up? You were going to face Bobby Lashley for the TWF heavyweight winnings. That was happening. That was the deal at the time until Bobby Lashley got wounded. So, as is right now, I will say that you are the TWF heavyweight fighter. However, that means now you have to follow all the oversights and the deals that Bobby Lashley had to do when he was the TWF heavyweight fighter. Oh. Well, Gorilla Monsoon said, it seems that Brock Lesnar is the TWF heavyweight fighter for once again. Does that make him a free time? Gorilla Monsoon says. Anything else you want to put on here, Astronema? No, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, I think you handled that truly well. I think that you did you did a good call you could do. Yeah, and I just want to say how I'm sorry, Ecliptor says, for knocking you down earlier. It's alright, I was going to get knocked down anyway. Well, you're the TWF heavyweight fighter. However, that means that hold it right now. No. This is not happening. Yeah. So you're going to tell me that Brock Lesnar is going to be the one who goes for the TWF heavyweight winnings when I won at King Rick Loudness last month and I haven't chosen who I'm going to fight at WrestlePalooza or whatever you want to call it? I want to fight Brock Lesnar. It's going to be me fighting Brock Lesnar. Hey, how about we do hey, Triple H, how about I fight, MJF or Marcus Jacob Friedman right now, F5 him, and we'll never have to see him again. Alright. We'll do the match. We'll do it now, Triple H said. Yeah, Hunter Helmsley said. Let's go. Get a fight lord in the ring. Well, Gorilla Monsoon says, sad to hear that Bobby Lashley had to yield the TWF heavyweight winnings up. And now we're going to have the match. Today we're going to have MJF fight Brock Lesnar for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Gorilla Monsoon says, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are, Elois said. And I hope that, and I'm sure it's going to be it's going to be a good match, I think. This is for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Hey, how can it be a good match, Elois? Corey Graves says. It's unfair to Maxwell Jacob Friedman. It's not fair to him. Well, this is for the TWF heavyweight winnings. First, he is MJF, and he is the TWF heavyweight fighter, Brock Lesnar. Well, don't start this what's fair and what's not fair to Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Brock Lesnar got him up in the F5. Gorilla Monsoon says he's down. Looks like this match is done, Elois said. Oh, this is sad, Corey Graves said it is. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner. And still the TWF heavyweight fighter, Brock Lesnar. So now Brock Lesnar is a TWF heavyweight fighter again, going into WrestlePalooza, Gorilla Monsoon said, by beating Marcus Jacob Friedman, or known as MJF. It looks like that has shifted, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, it has shifted, Elois said. There has been a shift here. When we came in today, we thought we were going to see Bobby Lashley. But sadly, Bobby Lashley got wounded, Gorilla Monsoon says, and he could no longer be the TWF, the TWF heavyweight fighter, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, Elois said. That now falls underneath, that is now Brock Lesnar again. And I'm sure Brock Lesnar is happy with everything that's went down. We hope Bobby Lashley heals up fast and comes back, Gorilla Monsoon. Yes, we do, Elois said. We surely wish Bobby Lashley the best, the great. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Corey Graves says. Brock Lesnar, he only got that win because Bobby Lashley had to yield it up. If Bobby Lashley didn't get wounded, he wouldn't have yielded it up. Well, I understand now that I understand that Michael Cole's going to be talking with the fourth setter, the TWF, Hunter Hearst Helmsley or Triple H. Fourth setter, Triple H or Hunter Hearst Helmsley. It seems that you may have made a call that some folks might not have been happy with. I sure know that sometimes, as the fourth setter of the TWF, you have to make calls that aren't the greatest. Now, unlike Gabrielle and Steve Austin and Angel and Aladdin and Ric Flair and myself, and then Godzilla and Brother Love and myself, sometimes the choosings are not the greatest. Bobby Lashley was wounded. He could not wrestle. He could not fight. So he could not be the TWF heavyweight fighter. So I had to take the winnings off after speaking with the TWF winnings team and the oversight team. Now, if Bobby Lashley comes back from being wounded, he will have his match with Brock Lesnar if Brock Lesnar is still the TWF heavyweight fighter. Well, if that's all you wanted to talk to me about, Michael Cole, I have to go now. Well, one more thing I want to ask you before you go. Are you worried that MJF might be mad that he lost to Brock Lesnar? No, I'm not worried about MJF losing to Brock Lesnar. He could have beat Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar could have beaten him. I'm not frightened of MJF bitching about him losing to Brock Lesnar. Well, that was my talk with the fourth setter of the TWF, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Michael Cole, and thank you for talking with the fourth setter of the TWF, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, or Triple H, as they also call him. And that's all the time we got here for TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Elois and Corey Graves. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Alone Day Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT 2.0.